Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the project we're making today, and this is our featured project for Stamp Anonymous for February 2020. The following video was filmed live, and if you have any questions, be sure to let me know. Thanks a lot. We're using Special Someone and So Sentimental, and this is going to tie in to the Stampin' Anonymous tutorials. We decided to start something a little bit different, and every month we're going to take turns making an alternative project that was featured in the tutorials. So I get to go first. So my project that I'm making tonight is one of the tutorials in here, except I'm making it completely different from the one that's in here. Okay, so I've told you about that. We're done. I told you everything. Okay, so these two stamp sets, and we're using this. So Sentimental has the coordinating dies of Stitch So Sweetly, which y'all already know is one of my favorites. The Special Someone dies, Special Day dies, and then the Stitch Shaped dies. We have Basic Gray, 11 by 5.5, and then a scrap of Basic Gray, and then a scrap of Smoky Slate. And then we have one piece of Country Club Designer Series paper that measures 3.5 by 2 5/8. We have two pieces that measure 3.5 by 1 1/4, and then we have one piece that measures 2 5/16 by 1 1/4, and a scrap of Whisper White. Okay. I'm going to place it on the 5.5 inch side, which I call the portrait side, and I'm going to score it at what, 1.5, and 1.5 on the other side. Okay. Now I'm going to place it on the landscape side, which is the 11 inch, and I'm going to score it at 1.5. My readers. Okay, so 1.5. 5 1/4, 6 3/4, and 10.5. I keep resisting increasing the strength of those glasses. I just don't want to do it, but I'm going to have to. David already did. Okay, so we're going to fold on all the score lines and burnish with our bone folder. So it was 60 degrees yesterday. Yes, in Kansas. It's like our Chiefs were in Miami, so they sent us their lovely weather. So yeah, it was 61 degrees, and now we're supposed to have snow tomorrow. Okay, so I've folded on all those score lines, and then now, okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna cut here, and okay, I'm removing that section, and then I'm doing the same thing over here. Okay, there we go. Now over here on the sides, I'm just going to cut up to the score line. And then I'm going to trim those tabs, okay? So just cut, cut. So the same thing on the opposite side, just cut up to the score line on each of these. And trim your tabs. Okay, now, up here at the top, we want to trim about this much, okay? I didn't mess up. You're just cutting just a little bit because this is going to fold into your box. And y'all have seen me make like a much bigger size of this. So I trim the tabs. And now we want to take the 1/2-inch circle punch and we want to notch or cut out, like, not half, but 1/4 of it. And so we're going to add adhesive to these tabs. It's going to fold in like this, okay? Just like that. So I'm going to get I'm going to use tear and tape tonight because I do not want glue on my fingers. I haven't stamped in a couple days. So, yeah, I have not stamped in a couple days. You can tell, can't you? Brooke came home. Brooke and the birds came home for the Super Bowl. Chase and Jessica came over to watch the Super Bowl. And then I had a friend here that was helping me with my studio, trying to help me get it in ship shape. So we had a lot of food and a lot of fun. Okay, I'm going to take your pick tool and remove the backing of the tear and tape. Well, goodness. I know y'all saw me do that, right? I knew this was going to happen tonight. That's what happens when you have no sleep. Okay, I didn't go to get my shirts last night, though. I went today to get our Super Bowl champion shirts. David actually, did he wear his? No, he didn't. Okay, so now I'm going to do this side, but I'm not going to get it stuck like I did over there. Move out of the way. Now we'll do this one. Yeah, so Brooke and everybody left today. Everybody. David, he went to San Antonio with warm weather. My friend left. Brooke went back to school. Of course, Chase and Jessica went home last night. But, yeah, now it's just me and no, it's me and Bella. I was fixing to say me, myself, and I, but Ruru's here. Okay, so now, here's the test. If it doesn't close, all you have to do is trim those little side areas a little bit more. And I like how this closes snug so that whatever you put in there, it don't fall out. Okay, so let me show you an example. There's that. Now, we're going to take our Whisper White, and we're going to stamp this little guy and the greeting. So this says for you. You have other options in the So Sentimental stamp set. And he is photopolymer. So I'm going to grab my Stampin' Mat. Okay, we're going to take the combo Smoky Slate. And I'm going to color his ears with the dark. And his arms. And then I'm going to take the light. Okay, we're done with the markers. So we're going to take this die to cut him out, and this die for the greeting, and then we're going to cut out a smoky slate, and a basic gray. Okay, there's the first one. It cut so smoothly, I felt like I didn't even cut it. It's because I got new cutting pads. I finally decided to... I didn't toss the other ones because I don't toss them till they're broken. But, yeah, I didn't toss them. So if your things are struggling to cut, I call it snap, crackle, pop. It's because you need new cutting pads. Okay, hopefully he's lined up. I don't want to stick my head in the camera, but I think that looks good. I do love the raccoon. He makes me smile. I started to use one of the other ones, but this box just calls for him, I think. Is that straight? There we go. Okay, let's bring all of these pieces in here. Oh, and while I'm putting all these pieces away so that I don't lose them, which, by the way, where did I put that little one? Whew, see? I'm not sure I'm going to be here on Wednesday. It just really depends on the weather. I might go to Kansas City to see the parade, but I'm not sure. It's going to be like 20 degrees and snow on the ground. I'm not sure I can handle it. So on Wednesday for Coffee and a Card, it's iffy. I'll let y'all know. So we're going to take the liquid glue and add our paper. It looks like I grabbed my old one. I opened a fresh one last week. I love this paper. I love the B side of this pack of paper. I told y'all that when we got it. I said I love the back side. David does golf, and actually now that he's not traveling much, he's actually going to join like a group of golfers in the summer. I don't know if they call it a league or what. I'm not a golfer. I have no coordination. I run into walls. I certainly can't hit a ball and make it go in a hole. I shouldn't say that. I always tell my kids they can do anything they want, but I have tried. I'd rather paper craft too. Anyway, I'd rather make boxes and bags than go whack a ball. One more. I know y'all feel the same way, right? I know many of y'all do. Not everyone, but y'all are my people. Okay, now this one. And now we want to take that 1/2-inch circle punch and repunch that. You could make this box without doing that, but then no one would know where to open it. It looks like I didn't cut it in the center. No one will know. Okay, let's pick it up and close it. So here's our box. Nice size. And now we're going to take, now I might get this on the first try. I might not. This is crinkle seam binding. And if you don't like the white, you can actually use, look, this is using the smoky slate blends, and you can color it. So there you go. See? Perfect. I'll set that there. I don't want smoky slate though. And I don't know how much I need. I'm going to wing it. Hopefully this is enough. If not, we'll start over. Okay, I'm taking 2 pieces Somebody's going to say, what's the measurement of that? So let's check real quick. Approximately 10. So I'm not sure it's going to work yet, but that's what we're starting with. So we'll see. It's a little either it's staticky or I'm staticky. Or something. Okay. Seriously? Okay, I'm going to wind it up in my hand because I can't tie a bow if it keeps doing that. I warned y'all it might take me 2 times, but it didn't. I got it. Yay. See? That's cute. And I'm purposely, like, messing this up. Not messing it up. I'm separating those bows. I spoke too soon. I said I got it, but... Come on. There we go. Okay. See? Now you're like, that's not a dude project. There's a bow on there. I know. My husband would be okay if I added a bow. I didn't waste too terrible much. Just like an inch. So 10 inches, 2 pieces, 10 inches. That works. Okay, this is going to go here. So we're going to take some liquid glue. Just put it on the bottom. Add it there. And then this one's going to get some liquid glue. We're going to take a rhinestone. And now, dimensionals. So he's going to get added with 2 dimensionals. I think I'm going to add the bow first. So I'm going to take a glue dot, smush it, and then pick it up. So last week I put a heart. I gotta get a mini dimensional. Last week I put a heart. I'm adding a mini dimensional only on the right side of this because I want it to get added like that. Okay, so no dimensional on the left, just on the right. Now here's another option. This was my first one, but I'm like, I don't want to say thank you to the person I'm giving this to. I want to say it's just for you. So the thank you is in the special someone stamp set, but I use So Sentimental for the greeting. So you can use these for this. I just wanted to use, well, the other ones are too big. You have to use the thank you, okay? Okay, so there he is. So here's the original. And it has the thread inside there. Yes, the coordination dies are available tomorrow. I should get that flyer back out and show you guys. Put it here. Yes, and that's one of the reasons why I didn't post anything on my, I didn't post the Stampin' Anonymous tutorial on the 1st. And the reason was because I wanted you guys to wait and order on the 4th. So I didn't post any, I didn't post what I normally do on the 1st because I didn't want y'all to miss out on being able to order these items. Yeah, so I held off. He's so cute. We could have put a flower, not this flower, it's too big for him, but we could put a teeny tiny one, or we could put a little heart like I did last week. That was too much. Ooh, actually it's kind of cute, isn't it? Okay, you guys have a great night, and thank you so much, and I will let you know about Wednesday. I don't know right now. I really want to go to the parade, but I really don't want to stand outside in 20-degree weather. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, y'all have a great night. Thank you.